hospital or from schooling? Like
From
experience?
clinical experience.
What was the hardest part about being a nurse?
When a normal baby was born dead.
Did you work in the unit with the babies a lot?
I've worked in all units in the hospital.
What was your favorite unit?
Delivery.
Was there any moments when it was hard being a nurse because family was involved?
Always.
Do you have any stories?
Oh, I was responsible for getting the visiting hours changed at Catawba Memorial in 1971. We had a 36-year-old mother dying from cancer, and she wanted to see her 2 daughters, and the oncology unit forbid it. So I took on everybody in the hospital until they let me bring those 2 girls upstairs to see their mother, or take mother down to the lobby on a stretcher to see her children. So the hospital got tired of putting up with me, so they let me take the lady on a stretcher down to visit with her 2 daughters. And that was probably my major accomplishment. And after that, the whole oncology department changed, and anybody could come visit.
So they wouldn't let people see cancer patients? Why not?
It was just a rule that they had at the time. Nursing has changed a lot of rules. Like they used to have really strict visiting rules, and now it's all broken down, and everybody just comes and goes, even in the nursery, newborn nursery.
Did you ever work at anywhere other than a normal hospital?
You mean an acute hospital?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mental hospital.
Can you tell us about working there?
Oh Lord. The last 5 years before I retired, I was dealing with meth addicts, and a lot of rich people from Charlotte were there as my...
In the mental institute?
Mm-hmm. And they would look beautiful coming in the classroom, and then they would open their mouth and smile, and then their teeth were all decayed and black from the meth. And they'd reach up and pull out hands full of their hair and offer it to me. And yeah, meth addiction is horrible.
So were you a teacher at Broughton?
I taught the patients about their illness and what was happening, what the prognosis was, how they could help themselves, yeah.
Did people ever get out, or were they?
Oh yeah, they only keep you for so long, 30 days, and then you hit the road, and some of them stay home all weekend before we get them back on Monday morning. It's like a revolving door. I send them home on Friday and meet them on Monday morning.
What was the scariest part about working in the mental institute?
When a mental patient beat me up,
What happened then?
he went berserk and beat the heck out of me, and another patient drug him off of me. I wasn't really afraid of him. I was afraid he would kill me, and he almost did. He beat my head in the floor.
Did you guys not have security guards?
We did, but she was sitting outside the door half asleep. Didn't even know anything was going on. And I was too far from the emergency bell to push it for help.
Why did the patient beat you up?
Because he was just having a very psychotic day, and I recognized it, but I didn't recognize it fast enough.
So were they on medicines to calm
All
them
of
down?
them are on medicines, either injection or pills by mouth. And a lot of times they don't take their medicine. You've got to keep an eye on them for everything.
Did anyone you ever, like somebody you grew up with or anything, were they in there?
That would be telling.
Oh, okay. What is, well, you already said this kind of. Do you think it affected your home life when you were a nurse?
Not as long as I was bringing money in.
What were your hours like?
I worked all shifts. My last 5 years before I retired was on first shift, 5 days a week. But before that, I had worked every shift.
What was your favorite shift to work?
Second.
What was the hardest shift?
First. You do the most work on first shift.
When did you have the most patients come in?
The first shift.
Did you ever have to work in the emergency room?
All the time.
What was that like?
Hell on wheels. When you went to the emergency room, you could expect anything to be down there.
Did you have a lot of respect for the doctors that worked down there?
Some of them. And some of them, we just cussed each other. It was normal.
Okay, and how many daughters did you have at home?
4.
What were their names?
Kathy, Amy, Tina, and Heidi. My name, Kathy Hildebrand.
Did any of them become nurses?
No.
Why not?
I guess they heard me complain so much about it and I was gone all the time that they just decided that career wasn't for them.
Oh. What did most of them do?
Teachers.
Okay.
I love them. I had one that became a librarian and one that's stay-at-home mom and creative memories, and one that's getting ready to retire from teaching, and another one that's getting ready to get her master's in something.
Do you wish they would have been nurses?
No, I never. Ever would I wish that on anybody.
Did they have to put themselves through college, or did y'all help them?
One daughter did. First daughter went on scholarships, except for $300. The second daughter, pay as you go, mama. I write a check. Third one paid her own way, with she and her husband. Fourth one partially helped her, and the rest of it was mama's checkbook.
Where did all of them go to college?
Appalachian, and one went to Greensboro, and Rose State, and